The Suns are now 4-0 in the bubble.
Yeah, who saw that coming?
Come on over, Devin Booker, to the Knicks.
I think that's.
Turn this down.
Oh, was that my voice?
Yeah.
Nice. Let's see. Who
Hey,
we
guys.
got Dylan. We got Summer. We got
Jess.
the one and only Jess Rupel.
Good evening.
Nice. Hearts,
Man.
waves,
Dylan.
things.
Dylan, what's up, man?
Love it.
Summer, what's up?
Oh, man. We are. Austin shining lights
Bright
in my
lights.
face.
Yeah, it's waiting for a little bit for more people to kind of come
We
in.
will start at
you know?
7 o'clock proper.
Oh, yeah.
7 o'clock proper, doing the things. There's a lawnmower right outside the door. Keeps just zooming by. It sounds like a go-kart.
Yeah, that's literally what it sounds like.
Do you remember when you used to be able to go go-karting?
Yeah. Yeah. I actually wish I took more advantage of it.
Yeah, me
Should
too.
have did it more. Have you ever been in a gas one?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I love that smell.
I actually do too.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
it's kind of like driving a lawnmower.
Yeah.
Which is why it sounds like that.
You get that little rumble as you're going.
Yeah, there's nothing I love more than like just trying to jockey for position, and then you get that perfect turn where you can clip the person's back wheel and make them spin out.
I've not done that. I was about to say, I don't know. I don't know.
It's better when you know the person. I'm just mean, maybe. That's why you're a good person, and I'm me.
Just getting I thought you were just talking about just getting an inside position on a tight.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you can do it clean, that's fine. But sometimes, you just
Clip them a little bit.
clip them a little bit.
Give them something to think about.
Hey, man. I've watched my fair share of Fast and Furious movies. I know how this goes.
Okay.
Live my life a quarter mile at a time.
Okay. All right.
Just start wearing
All right.
Vin Diesel wife beaters all the time. And that's
Vin Diesel.
That's
That guy.
you got what, 9 movies out of that look? It's a
Yeah. Yeah. Very lucrative career.
very lucrative career.
And,
Oh man, we are. We got another minute. Oh, we got some fun stuff tonight.
Yeah.
We got some fun stuff.
Yeah. I got the TV back out again.
Yeah. You weren't here last week. Where were you? Why'd you abandon me?
I was like, what was I doing last week?
Let's have friend therapy right here in front of everybody.
Yeah. What happened last week?
Man, you had a really good excuse.
Oh,
like
I
you
had
said.
a graduation dinner. Someone invited me out for graduation, and I said yes, and just didn't look at the date. And it was on Thursday night, and I was like, oh, we planned this like
I see how it is.
3-4 weeks prior, and I just literally just didn't look at the date.
We just meet here every Thursday.
I know.
That's all right because
It's
you
all
guys
right.
got to see Austin instead. And
Amen. Which is
sneak
way
peek,
cooler.
you may be able to see a little. Austin was so good last week. We might bring him back a little bit this week. So
Tonight.
TBD on that one. But we have some business to take care of
Yep.
first. So if you guys tuned in last week, if not, that's fine. You can find all of our recaps on our Instagram page.
All of them.
I would, however, recommend heading over to our YouTube page because it looks a little better. And we are actually going to be trying to make a transition over to YouTube in the coming weeks because we can just do some more things over there. So
Yes.
if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel,
Please subscribe.
LWCCU Fusion,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
And if we get to 100 subscribers, we can even get our own link
To do even more stuff.
URL, I believe is the proper term.
Yep.
To be able to make that a little bit easier instead of you guys having to search it, we can do all that. So head on over there. Oh, I see. One Dina Blouse has just joined
Yes.
our Fusion Live, and Dina, it's your birthday,
Ho-ho!
so we need to wish you a happy birthday.
Yes, Dina.
The happiest of birthdays to you. I hope that you have enjoyed it, and I am.
Yeah.
Thank you for you just joining us and spending it with us.
There we go.
Like, I feel honored.
Yeah, I definitely do too. And guys, in the comments, say happy birthday to Dina so she can feel all the fusion love possible.
I also feel like I want cake right now, and there's none in front of me.
Oh, I would love.
What's your
cake
what's your go-to birthday cake?
All
Like
right.
just any option right now. What's your go-to birthday cake?
Well, I already have one. Yellow cake, vanilla frosting, coconut flakes. And if I'm feeling fancy, double or triple layered with pineapple filling.
Oh,
Oh,
what is? It's like, what does it look like to be fancy? Apparently, it's fruit. Fruit fancy.
fruit, man!
I
It
was-
is amazing.
I was with you till the coconut.
I love.
I hate dried coconut. It's such a weird texture.
Okay.
I'm not a fan.
So, do you like the jelly from like actual coconuts?
I mean, yeah, the coconut's just like this weird thing.
Okay.
Like it's
It's just weird.
it's just a weird thing.
It's just weird?
And, yeah.
Yeah,
So
okay.
yeah, I'm with you. I like a good kind of yellow cake with.
Uh-huh.
I love the fruit in the middle. I tend to go like a raspberry,
Okay.
something
Yeah,
like that. That was
yeah.
my wedding cake flavor.
Wow,
Had
raspberry. Okay.
Raspberry with it was very very solid.
Yeah.
So yeah, there we go.
Okay. Okay. I
There,
like it.
there we go.
Yeah, I
Ch-
like
also, chocolate with peanut butter icing is clutch
Yeah.
right there.
I'm hit or miss with the peanut butter icing. I am hit or miss, man. People love it. I respect it. I'll
gonna judge
try
you.
it. I can't eat a lot of it.
I'm gonna judge you.
Yeah, can't do it. Can't do it.
All right. Well, we've had our birthday talk.
Angel.
We have Angel's here.
Yep.
What's up, Angel? I see Ryan. I see Emma, Julia. Excellent. Love our crew. We have some business to take care of because I believe, as I was saying before, I realized that our friend Dina was in the audience. That last week we were talking memes, and if you checked out our Insta story this week, or today, more accurately, you may have realized that we had you guys send in some creative memes of our faces. I don't know why
Yes.
we do this to ourselves.
I don't know why either.
But we're gonna let you pick the winner since you weren't here. It was my idea, but you can be more non-biased even though your face is on there.
Yeah.
And it wasn't your decision. So
Yes.
we actually have a prize for our winner too.
Yes, yes.
So
So should I say who won and then tell them the prize, or tell them the prize and then say who won?
whatever you want. If you guys want to see him, just check our Insta story. You can do that anytime you want.
Yep.
But the winner is on there. They were all wonderful.
They were all really good, man.
The one comment that I will make, and I don't think Jason is on here right
I
now,
knew you was gonna say something about it.
is, in my opinion, without going too deep into sports, in my opinion, that caption should have been on your face, because I was actually happy that we traded Jamal Adams.
Yes, I was
Sam.
not.
So
I was not
our
happy.
faces were switched.
Yeah.
Is the problem. So
Yeah, but you had the correct face.
I'll
You
take
had
I'll take
the
that as a
correct
compliment.
face.
All right. So who's our winner and why?
Okay, so I think for this time, 'cause we'll probably do this again, Lydia is our winner. And then specifically, I think for the one that she had for my face with the Ninja Turtles.
It was just complete truth.
And that's why I'm like, yes. Yes.
So if you haven't seen it, it's a Ninja Turtles meme, which is Donovan's just go-to to begin with.
Yes.
Now I almost disqualified this selection because of what Lydia did to my face with her meme of me.
Yeah, that was so good.
I don't know
Keeping it spicy.
what did I do to what did I do to you?
Oh, she turned.
I know,
She
like
transformed.
I don't know, like my nose was as large as my face, and that hurt.
It was really good.
So you know what? That's fine. I told you to meme me, and you did, and now I have to suffer the
Yep.
consequences. So
Yep. And we love the memes, guys.
we
Keep
love the
making them.
memes, yes.
Even if we don't ask you guys to do it, just DM us.
And just meme us.
Tag us.
You're always welcome to. Austin is perpetually
Yep.
taking videos and pictures
Yep.
of us, and they have to go to some good use. So speaking,
Also, I
Go. What you
Lydia,
got?
I will have for you, and we'll be in communication. You are going to get a Rita's gift card.
oh,
You are going to get a Rita's gift card for your contributions and winning the meme contest.
that sounds refreshing.
So when we do contests, guys, I think we want to jump in these. Just
Okay.
saying.
Yeah,
saying.
we are. We've been doing this for a little while now, and we have some plans. And next week might look a little different.
Yep.
We're working on kind of Live 2.0. We're excited about those changes.
Yes.
But stay tuned, because things like this and prizes and more interaction and are coming down the pike.
Yep.
But for right now, we have a game.
Yes, we do.
So I've noticed this pattern where I keep coming up with games, and because I'm the one that came up with the games, I can't play them. So I'm going to hop out of my own seat again, and we're going to let the only other person in the room come on in and sit. So Austin did such a great job,
Yep.
and I enjoyed it so much that I figured I'd let you experience some more of what it's like to be with Austin, since you
Okay.
missed it last week.
Okay.
And Austin, we're going to have a game, and it's actually on the TV screen behind us, so if you can see it. The game is called Name That Decade, and this game is fairly simple. I'm going to explain the rules, and then Austin come in. So I'm going to show you a picture. All right? You have to tell me what decade that picture is from.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
And then it'll be highlighted on the bottom, whichever one is next. I will let you know that one of the decades is used twice, but only one.
Okay.
All right?
Only one decade.
One decade is used twice, and if you look at the bottom of the screen, you will be able to see the options of the decades. Some of them may be easy, some of them may not be easy. I guess we're going to find out. Whoever has the most points at the end will be victorious. Austin, you ready to get your beautiful face in front of this camera? Always. Excellent. Okay.
Here we go.
We want to know your guesses in the chat as well, so you
Yes.
guys can feel free to
Please
do that.
help me.
I just realized we have an instruction slide.
Help me.
We don't have 3 to 4 time travelers, so we also don't
Okay.
have stage. So yeah, all right, Austin, get on in there.
Yeah, guys. So again,
Okay.
whenever you decide what decade, because you guys can play along
Is that
as
why it
well,
keeps freezing?
we'll
It
try to
seems like it, yeah.
figure it out.
I don't know why it's doing that.
But please put in the comments.
Hello, friends. I'm here. Got
Alright.
my iPad like last time.
Yeah. And I think there's probably some Wi-Fi issues happening inside right now.
I think
yeah.
so. It's
Guys, apologize on IG Live, but getting that together.
You got plenty of room over there.
I do. You and me. I'm just gonna take this.
All right.
Okay.
Go over here.
So Jay's trying to get this together so we can try to guess these decades. So off the top of my head, I'm assuming that the decade that he's duplicated is the 80s.
Seems about right.
I think
Donovan, I'll let you know right now. I'm not gonna win
so. You
this.
think?
I'll let you know right now.
All right, so I think the best way we can do this is you guys alternate. So you each take a picture, and whoever has the most points at the end, instead of you both answering, because
Oh, okay.
that way you don't kind of cheat off of each other.
Okay.
So Austin,
Hello.
do you want to go first or second?
I want to go first because I want to see that I not win.
All right,
I don't know.
friends, we want to see your guesses in here. So here's the first one.
I'm excited.
And here we go. First
Wow.
one right here.
Talk about memes. This is almost a meme.
It is a meme, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow.
It really is. All right.
All right, what is your guess?
Listen, we just love a good picture, so I'm just gonna go 40s. Let's go 40s. Let's figure it out.
You think that picture is from the 1940s?
Yo, listen, I have no idea. Listen, I have no idea. Jay's behind the camera, so I'm gonna like look off screen. But Jay, give me the lowdown here.
See, the giveaway is the little boy on the right.
With what he's holding.
Yeah.
See, listen, I'm from the 90s and did not dive any deeper into the 1900s.
Listen, those who
I'm
know the
surface
history are
level.
doomed to repeat it.
Uh-huh.
All right, Ryan thinks it's the 80s.
Yeah. We
Listen,
got an
it's
80s.
gonna be
Okay.
bad.
All right, you can see, so it will highlight yellow.
The
There.
80s.
You see it
is
down
the
there?
80s.
It's the 80s.
Just so you know, Austin, here's a hint. Color photography did not exist in the 40s.
Hey, listen,
You are a photographer. I'd like to think that you know that much.
listen.
So I'm just gonna,
Like,
be the off-camera voice.
You thought I would cheat on this, Jay? Did not cheat.
This
He
is
did
a
cheat.
test. Austin put together this slideshow. I sent him the slides, and he said that he did not look. We now know that that was.
That was the truth.
All right, next
I
picture.
come with you for honesty.
Integrity.
Angel, that is in fact Alf, and the fact that you know who
Yeah.
that is.
The more Angel talks, the more I'm like, he is such an old soul, and I appreciate you, man.
Listen, Alf is one of my favorite characters of all time because do you know what Alf eats?
I don't remember what he eats.
Cats.
Oh.
And if you know how I feel about cats, you know why I like them. All right, next question for Donovan.
Here we go.
Here is your picture, my friend.
Ooh.
Also, bonus points if you, you do realize what that is, right?
Yes, that is a McDonald's.
One arch.
One arch. 15-cent burgers. And I think that's the only thing that's on the menu.
There's a good chance.
And only 12 million sold.
And only 12 million sold. My goodness.
All right, give me a decade.
My goodness. I'm going to go with the 30s.
The 1930s.
You were close. It's
All
20s or
right.
40s.
Julia thinks it's the 50s. Donovan thinks it's the 30s. Julia is correct. It is the 1950s.
I was going to say
Wow.
40s, and I
You
would have
guys are
still been
evenly
wrong.
matched in how much you do not know anything. This is fantastic. All right.
I was going to go 40s, I was still going to be wrong.
Man, Angel is 2 for 2. He is whomping both.
You're going to get
Wow.
1 and I'm going to
This
get
is
0.
fantastic. All right,
On
Austin, you
this
are up, my
trajectory.
friend. Next one.
Oh, geez. See, look, this is going to be some like war stuff.
Pay attention to the picture.
Macy's. This is New York. This is like,
That is Times Square.
yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like a Times Square.
Donovan,
Yes.
which is-
Listen, I'm
All
going to
right,
get this wrong.
So remember what I said about when color photos existed. That might be a hint for at
Thanks,
least
Jay.
which half of the graph you're looking at.
All right. But I mean, he's in a war uniform. Listen, I was good at history. I can't just give you a date for a photo.
Uh-huh.
I'm not looking for a decade. I'm looking for a 10-year span.
Yeah.
10 years. Listen,
span.
I don't even know. Jay, can you tell me? You want to eliminate? Do we have lifelines? Can we have a J line?
This game is covered in the grace of Jesus.
Oh, that's a pretty good lifeline.
We don't have
So, sure, I will lifeline you.
Man.
When were color photos a thing,
Here,
Jay?
do you wanna know what the comments say?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So
Refer-
Ryan in the comments says he will go with the 30s.
He put it up.
I didn't look, but
This is
I'm gonna
crazy.
say.
I say he did it. I
Listen,
say he
I'll
did.
say that he did.
Jay,
All right.
would you have known this? Would you have guessed that this is the,
I'll be
the
honest, this was the hardest
1918 and
This was a
1919?
really good
This-
picture for the
yeah.
1920s.
This is the hardest one.
Yeah, okay.
So,
All right,
Austin,
all right.
sorry. You
No, that's okay. I brought this upon myself.
You did. You chose to go first.
Really good.
All right, Donovan, can you
Okay.
get on the board with this
Let
photo?
me see. Oh gosh. All right, so I'm trying to look at. Oh, it's the 90s.
You think it's the 90s? Why do you
those
think
apples?
it's the 90s?
All right, so I wanted to say the 80s, but I'm looking at I'm trying to look at hairstyles, and I'm like, I can't really get it. And then also, I remember in the 2000s, I remember kind of having computers that looked like this, but I also went to a school that had hand-me-downs. So I'm like, was it that?
So you're saying you got the 90s kids computers in the 2000s?
I think if this is the 90s, then I'm like, yes.
All right, 90s.
I'm going with the
All right,
90s.
so Ryan thinks it's the 80s. Julia and Angel thinks it's the 90s. You're going with the 90s.
I
I'm
think
going with
90s
the
is a
90s.
good
The
guess
only thing
there.
that is missing from those computer screens and my childhood growing up in elementary school is Oregon Trail on that screen. It is the 1990s.
Yes!
Donovan is on the board taking a commanding 1-0 lead.
It's the haircuts.
It's the haircuts. Speaking of computers,
I'm
I'd
telling
like
you.
to point out, do you know what kind of computers
Those are
are?
Macintoshes, right?
Those are Macintoshes.
Yeah.
Yep.
That is,
Yep.
that is the
Macintosh.
precursor to your iPhone.
You know what
This
those
is top
things are?
line.
That's where you plug in your floppy
A
disks.
floppy disk that is basically the size of the tablets that we have on our thing right now.
Yeah.
All right, Austin. See
I
if you
need to
get on
redeem
board
myself.
It
Listen,
really
what
with
the
this
heck?
fantastic photo.
Why are these black and white?
Woo!
Jay.
The
you're throwing-
leopard.
You're throwing me here.
What decade was it socially acceptable for a woman to pet a leopard while talking on the phone?
Good question,
Leopard.
Jay. I wish I knew. I'm gonna give you a hot 40 or 50. Let's go with 50. 50s. I don't know, Jay. I really don't know. Audience, any help that you can give me is help.
I think what?
I got
30s?
Ryan thinks it's 50s. Julie
50s.
thinks 30s.
Hit me with it, Jay.
All right, you're going 40s.
50s.
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 30s.
Ooh.
It
Oh.
is the 1930s, where apparently it's fine to have exotic jungle animals in your
This is not okay.
bedroom.
Well, no, that's also the 2010s too. Joe Exotic.
Listen, history. Those who don't learn their history are doomed to repeat it.
Oh, yeah.
There's a
It
chance that
repeats
woman.
itself.
Angel got his first one wrong. There we go.
Oh, he said
Joel.
50s.
He got
Okay.
thrown
Come
off
on.
by the jungle animal.
All right.
All right, to take a commanding lead, Donovan, next picture.
That should be on a T-shirt. He got thrown off by the
Next
jungle
picture,
animal.
Donovan.
Mr. Softy. Oh my goodness.
Oh, you're gonna get this one.
Man,
Okay.
how many times have you bought from a Mr. Softy truck in New York?
Oh man, they got some money for me. My goodness. I actually even like the Ninja Turtle ones. Okay. Whew. I'm trying to look at outfits here. Man, this is tough. This is kind of tough. Oh my
I
goodness,
need
this
an
is tough.
answer. I need an
I
answer.
think I'm gonna go with. Oh,
Ryan,
the
do you really think
70s?
that's in the 90s or the 2000s? Because I have some questions.
I think I'm gonna go with 70s.
You going with the 70s?
I think so. I can't tell by the outfits.
Don't get this right.
All right, 1970s is the answer.
Yes.
Oh,
70s, taking
man.
a 2-0 lead
All
over
right.
Austin.
This is
Taking a
tough.
2-0
Here we
lead,
go.
Austin.
This is tough here.
I have a feeling you're gonna get this next one. I just have the strangest feeling.
All right, I need
All right, I'll try.
I lost track of how many questions there are, so I'm going to backtrack for a second. Talk amongst yourselves. I got to double check to see how many
All
we're
right.
at.
I have no idea.
All right, so that's 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4,
You got the hardest.
5.
Those
ones.
black and white
6.
ones.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
that's-
just war. It's either
All right,
a war
Austin.
or a war.
Here is
Yeah.
your next one.
This is Woodstock. I don't know. Oh my gosh,
You
you're
know what?
gonna
I'll
make,
give you
you're
the
you're
direct
literally
answer.
gonna make fun of
Wow.
me.
That is Woodstock.
All right, cool.
Wow.
I don't know when that.
What
That's like
decade
seven. That's
did
like
Woodstock take
70s.
care?
Wait, that's 69, isn't it? I think it's
You
69.
You think it's 69?
I think it's 60. I think it's the 60s. Come on, please. I know nothing. I know nothing.
I can't see it. It's
I
too
think it's.
blurry.
I think it's 69.
It's because there's like hundreds of thousands of people there.
Yes.
It is just blurry.
That is a sea
Please
of
give me-
people.
This is
Yes.
Let's go.
Austin's
Okay.
on
Let's
board.
go.
Was it 69? Was it
I
1969?
believe it is 1960.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Yes.
At least
Here
I know
we go.
I
something.
do believe it is.
Here we go.
All right, that's a lot of people.
That is a ton of people.
All I'm thinking right
Pre-
now is that
pre-COVID.
it's just a COVID trap.
Yeah. That's the only thing I can think
It's
about.
gonna be a long. It's gonna be a long day.
Even in movies now.
You
All right.
can't use the bathroom in some of those
Donovan,
places.
to keep your lead,
See some sailors.
have you ever seen this picture before?
I think I have, but not with like the
'Cause it is.
the
It
edges.
is one of the most famous photos ever taken.
I believe that.
I'm gonna go with the 1940s.
He's going with the 1940s. All right, Julie says that Austin should get double points for
Double
guessing the
points.
exact year for that one. And you know
I
what?
mean-
I agree.
I agree.
I mean,
I agree.
All
And
right.
I made the rules, so you are now tied.
I like to see
Donovan
that.
thinks it's the 40s. Julia thinks it's the 20s. Ryan, Angel thinks it's the 40s. Ryan keeps putting 2 decades in. Let's be honest, it's cheating. It is. In
Yes.
fact, the 1940s.
All right,
That
all right,
is
all right.
The post
Very
World
good.
War II parade
Yes.
in Times Square, one of the most famous pictures ever taken.
Way to
Donovan,
go, Donovan.
back up 3-2.
All right.
Go.
Austin, keep pulling those complete actual dates out, and you will
I'll
get
just
to
start
go.
guessing.
Yeah.
guessing.
All right.
T Swifty. T Swifty.
Listen, I'm gonna let you finish.
But-
you need to tell me what decade this photo is from.
This is tens. This is 2010s.
Oh my gosh.
I can't. It's either like 2000. I don't even know. I don't know what like Taylor Swift looked like in like the 2000. I'm gonna say
I'm pretty sure
2010s.
she still looks the exact same way.
I mean, she really does, but I have no idea.
Yeah,
This
no,
is Kanye
yeah,
and Taylor.
definitely.
I mean, they had some beef, but I think it's 2010. I think it's
I think it's
2010s.
2010.
Sure, I don't know. Give me 2010.
It is the
Aw.
2000s. I think it was either 2008 or 2009.
Yeah, it was in
Okay.
the later years.
I was gonna say
I'll make it-
2006 if I guessed that.
Here, I will give you, if you
Oh, no.
know what award show that
Couldn't
was.
tell
I'll
you
give
that.
a point.
You can
Couldn't
tell by
tell
the spaceman.
I don't watch award shows. I don't know anything about
I
celebrities. Kanye's cool. Taylor Swift is cool.
If
I know
any-
nothing.
If anybody in the chat knows what award show that is, I will give you mad props in the chat. So, all right, next question for Donovan. Take the commanding
All right.
lead. He's up 3-2.
Oh my gosh.
All right, come on, Donovan.
Oh,
I should have had this question.
it's like in the meme world, so I'm like 2010s.
You
Drop
got
a
that.
cat.
You got that point.
Yeah.
You definitely
It is
got
not
that
the
point.
Grammys. It is not the Grammys, friends.
Yeah,
Everybody's thinking
yeah, it's
the Grammys.
definitely not the
No,
Grammys.
friends, this is the VMAs.
Yep.
The MTV Video Music Awards.
All right, all right.
And that is Grumpy Cat, and memes only exist in the 2010s.
Truth.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
not true. You can go back and
Well,
find any meme that you want.
Yeah, it's a retroactive
yeah.
All right,
thing.
Grumpy Cat. All right, 4-2.
I don't think I'm gonna win this.
We have more.
Oh shoot, this
you
is a
get
good photo
you got
too.
all the
You
black
got
and white
all the
photos.
throwback ones.
I love this photo. I don't know when it's from. I'm gonna go. This is like early. This is early because this looks like industrialization of like New York or something like that. I don't know.
There's a lot of New York love in this photo.
Yeah,
Yes, it
In
is.
these photo paths.
1920s.
He's going with the 1920s. For
Show me 1920s.
It is the 30s,
Oh,
and that was our last question.
Oh,
I would have picked the 20s too.
I'll
I
make you
got
deal.
devastated.
Do you know what they are sitting on as they construct it?
What they're sitting on?
Yeah, like what are they building?
they build.
Jay, if I'm gonna say some random building, and you guys are both from New York.
If you can,
I don't
New
know.
Jersey.
I'm not from New York.
I don't know.
If you
Listen.
know what they are sitting on,
It's a World Trade Center? Question mark? I don't know.
Empire State
Empire, yeah,
Empire.
that's what
that
I've
makes
been mine.
the
sense.
Empire State Building.
I don't know.
All
What
right.
those are modern. Why did I say that?
Applause
It's over.
For our guest,
Well,
who just got crushed.
just
Yes.
yeah. Let
And
me
you
get
guys
booed
did
off stage.
great.
You guys did great on that game.
You guys
Well
did
done.
great.
Oh well.
Well done.
So, if you guys enjoyed that, next week, man, Jay, I think next week they're really gonna enjoy what we have. We can't tell you now what we're gonna do, but I think you're gonna enjoy it.
Early next week. Look out on our socials. We got some announcements that are going to
Yep.
be coming. We are excited.
Yep.
Before we get into our final thing, shout out to. So, do you want to explain Sunday
Yes.
for people?
Yes. So, guys.
And then we'll kind of do our closing. We have a little closing thing for people.
So for this Sunday, we will not have a fusion gathering. We are doing the Grad Gala, but to supplement, because we still want to gather together, we're going to do Fusion live with an audience, so you guys can be a part of it. We're going to just invite you guys to kind of come in. It'll be a time for you guys to hang out, but then also to interact with us. Again, no Fusion gathering on Sunday night, but Thursday night, please come out. Tell your small groups to come out. We're gonna have fun, but we're also gonna have some registrations because we're gonna have a cap. All right, so
Limited
be on the lookout for
capacity.
that.
I believe the appropriate word to say it's exclusive.
Oh, yes.
Hottest ticket in town. We can only let so many people in. So
Definitely.
register early. Make sure that you guys are in.
There may be some giveaways.
Oh, of course there'll be giveaways. And you guys may get to be part of some of the ridiculous things that we are doing, just to change it up a little bit. We're pretty stoked about that.
Yep.
We want to close tonight just kind of, a couple minutes of serious. We do this occasionally at the end of shows when things are going on in the world. And there was a pretty serious incident that happened a couple days ago over in Beirut. So if you haven't seen the video yet, just Google Beirut video. I'm sure it'll pop up. It's insane. It is
Yeah.
one of the craziest things I've ever seen on the internet. So if you guys haven't seen it, the harbor in Beirut, which is basically for the entire country the main way that everything comes in, food, supplies, it exploded.
Yep.
And there was a fire, and then from the fire there was an explosion. It was an enormous explosion. Damage goes as far as 15 miles out from where the explosion is. 300,000 people are homeless because of it. And to make matters worse, in the land, obviously they are experiencing COVID the way that we are. Their ICU beds were at capacity before this happened.
And then, yep.
And then people got injured and had to come in. Over 100 people have died at the last that I saw. Over 3,000 people have been injured. And to make matters worse, in a land where there has been a lot of issues getting food, literally right next to where the explosion happened is the city's largest grain silo. And there are certain pictures where you can see there's this large kind of white building. It looks like what I thought it was an apartment complex at first, because it's kind of long and thin. But there's a picture where you see the other side of it, like the side of the explosion, and you can see where all of the grain poured out, and it's just sitting there, burnt. And
I talked to one of our pastors on staff a little today, and kind of asked him how he was doing, because he actually has friends that are over there doing some good some ministry work, and he was saying that the blast actually devastated and it destroyed a third of the entire city.
Yeah.
So that a third of that city is under rubble. A guy that he knows that he's in contact with, his mom actually was at home, which was 2 miles away from the blast, and she was just happened to be standing next to her window, and the glass just shattered.
Oh my gosh.
Just all of her. So even being 2 miles away, like, you can even think about like just how devastating that blast just it was for those people. So one of the things is just kind of asking Brian Newman and keep an open line of communication of how we can kind of partner with him and with those that are already on the ground. So I know there's a theological seminary in Lebanon that are like now starting to house some people that have lost their homes and things of that nature. So
yeah, there's a lot of Christian organizations who are doing a lot of great work over there. One that I followed for a while is called Preemptive Love, and they specifically help all throughout the Middle East, but they help refugees. And so Lebanon has 1.5 million people who live in Lebanon are refugees from Syria. That's 20% of their population were already displaced, and a whole bunch of those people live in Beirut where the blast was. And that is, so you just follow them on Instagram. Like they're doing great updates. That's where I got a lot of my information. And if you guys, I'd even like, not that you have to, but if you have a couple bucks to donate, even just sending $5 over to an organization like that to help out, to get food, to get resources to those people, would be a great way to do that. I know also Mike McComb's son. Mike McComb is the guy who runs our Guatemala mission trips down there. His son is in Beirut. I believe he's doing translation work over there. And I saw a post. He's safe, but just, you never realize the connections that you have to places across the world until things like this happen. The world's a lot smaller than we give it credit for. And I think obviously we want to draw attention to this because we want to be praying for these people. We want to be praying for their safety and their needs and be able to just try to help them in any way that we can. But I think as you and I continue to have conversations about justice and what that means, we have a certain context for that here in the States, and that's been dominated a lot by the racial conversation, rightfully so. But there is a much broader idea of just what justice looks like for things that are going wrong in the world and how we can help that out.
It just kind of comes to just caring for people, seeing other people, putting their interests above our own, and loving our neighbor. And when things like this happen, we pause, we reflect, we hurt with, and then we ask, how can we come alongside and help out? And that's everywhere. So like you said, when we talk about justice, we're talking about justice overall.
Yep.
And that's what, God desires.
Absolutely. So, let's be praying for them. And, it's going to be a long recovery. I've heard commentators who say like the city is basically destroyed. So that would be a problem for them on a normal day, and we're still in the middle of a pandemic. So, kind of a weird transition, but any closing thoughts?
Guys, again, just continue to pray for them. Pray for God to continue to use the body of Christ to be lights in those situations. Pray for God to bring healing. Pray for him to bring unity throughout this time over there, so that people can work together to rebuild that city, but then also that he would bring comfort, because throughout this time, man, it's a lot of pain and a lot of hurt. I think a lot of people are happy, to be alive in some sense, But this is a long road. A lot of people lost a lot. So praying, that the Holy Spirit will comfort them, and yeah, it's a good time for the body to be the body.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, we look forward to next week when we are gonna do this with some of you here.
Yeah.
It's gonna be weird.
Yeah, it's gonna be weird,
good.
but yeah, it's gonna be really
So
good.
look for more details on how to sign up for that coming out shortly.
Yes.
Shout out to all our grads as we do grad gala on Sunday.
Yes. Shout out to the grads.
Looking at
Shout
you,
out.
Angel. And yeah, we love you guys, and we will catch you next time.
All right.